Welcome to Datasets, the channel for intelligent and curious people like you who are searching for human sexuality in the age of artificial intelligence. And in this channel, we usually try to find the best possible solution of a problem. Rather, we try to find the best possible answer to a question. And today's question is how do the humanoid robot partners understand the context? And in everything, in every kind of learning, context is very important. Now, let me put it out in a more simple way. Suppose what is context first? Okay, if you ask someone that what's the weather outside, how do you know that weather? First of all, here weather is not the context. Context is uh, from where we can know the weather. Okay, outside. So to know the weather about the weather outside, we either look through the window or the door. So the context is either window or door. I hope it makes a sense. Another example. Suppose I ask someone, "Can you please pass the salt?" Now, look, when we are talking about passing the salt, that means we are either dining or taking our dinner or supper or something like that, and that is going on a dining table. So the context is here dining table. Okay, so I hope you understand the what context means. I will talk about context more in detail if you are interested about learning context in grammatical sense. I will of course talk about it in more detail and great detail. But anyway, for a robot partner, okay, understanding this context is very important for any kind of activities, including sexual activities, of course. And in this channel, we talk about human sexuality, human sexual behaviors, human psychological behaviors, and many more other things under the sun. But before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. First, uh, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks because it gives me a lot of strength. So I hope in the future I will get that support. And finally, if although we talk about human sexuality, sometimes sex robots, but there is no kind of vulgarity in this channel, and I don't promote any kind of vulgarity. Now, training humanoid robots to understand context using large data sets of a human conversation can be done in a number of ways. The first way is called one common approach, or the first and the foremost way is use a technique called supervised learning. Okay, in supervised learning, the robot is given a data set of labeled examples, where each example consists of a piece of text and a corresponding context level. For example, the dataset might contain examples like I just said before. The text is, "Can you please pass the salt?" and the context is dining table. Can you please tell me what the weather like outside? Context is window or door. Okay, so the robot then uses this dataset to learn a mapping between text and the context. Okay, once the robot has been trained, it can be used to predict the context of a new piece of text by looking up the closest examples in the dataset. Okay, I hope it makes a sense. If you don't understand, I mean, if you are completely layman like me, it really doesn't matter because it takes time to learn about this supervised learning. And there is also another thing called unsupervised learning. I'll talk about it. I'll talk about that in the next video. Anyway, so I hope it gives a little bit insights about your human robot partner and how it contextualize the whole thing, everything about its environment, about you, and about other objects. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. So we'll meet in the next video. Till then, goodbye. Stay safe and take care.